Since I've been craving salt and sugar this week, I decided to do some research on adrenal fatigue. The adrenals help regulate our salt and sugar balance, and they also help regulate stress. What causes adrenal fatigue? Most licensed medical doctors do not recognize this as a real diagnosis, while natural health professionals usually do. Natural health professionals usually aren't looking for a diagnosis. They're really about treating each person as an individual and helping that person find the root of their specific problems. Some signs that it's time to show your adrenals some love are you've been under a lot of stress, you've been having trouble sleeping, as well as craving salt and sugar, which might be unusual for you. It is for me. All the pillars of health can support our adrenals and our endocrine system. Since the adrenals release stress-regulating hormones, I would focus first on emotional balance, breathing, and sleep. You know I'm serious about getting a great night's sleep. If you've been under a lot of stress lately, look at your calendar. Is there anything you can automate, delegate, or completely eliminate to help relieve some stress from your life? If you find your emotions are running high, let's start to get into the habit of taking a pause, take some deep belly breaths, help bring your emotions back into balance. I would even grab lavender, grab balance, put a drop in your hand, cup it over your nose, and take some deep, deep belly breaths. When you're doing that, I find it so helpful to think about 3 things that you're grateful for in that moment. And then try to start getting plenty of sleep. I'll link my sleep episode in the show notes, but here are a couple of tips to get you started. Caffeine stays in the system about 12 hours. So maybe aim this week to stop drinking coffee around 10 or 11 a.m. And what I mean by it stays in the system is that even if you're not having trouble sleeping, it's not quality sleep. So do you want to be in deep sleep by 11? Then I would aim to stop drinking coffee around 11. So my husband and I have different times there. I'm aiming for 10 and he's aiming for in between 11 and 12. And then also go ahead and try turning the computer, TV, and lights off about 30 minutes to an hour before bed. It's helpful for both emotional balancing and sleep to think about 3 things you're grateful for as you lie down in bed. If you need more sleep tips, maybe you didn't like those and you wanted to start with some different ones, I have 8 sleep tips. I'll include the episode in the show notes. And after these 3 things become second nature to you, you can slowly start to add other pillars of health, such as nutritious foods, supplements. There are supplements that are great for our adrenals, movement, and getting all the toxins out of your house. When the body isn't continuously trying to flush out toxins from cleaning supplies, skin care, body care, our body can actually focus on its primary objective, which is keeping us healthy. So I actually highly recommend getting all those toxins out of your house. One thing at a time, nudge that needle. Don't try to start things too fast or do too much. I want it to feel so easy. And once something becomes a habit, you can add something else. Please reach out if you have any questions, subscribe or follow, and I'll see you next time.